what Letty them are doing in LA with the brown bag.
Brown Bag is the best
Listen here, Brown Bag Pod.
68.
68.
Ooh, episode 69 is going to get real horny.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 68 of the Brown Bag
Bag
Podcast,
Podcast.
baby. Letty.
Juan Pablo.
Victor.
And Angie. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, Maximo's out of town, you guys.
So I'm covering.
Yeah.
now.
Angie's
So we got Angie skis covering skis
Hey.
with her fucking hip hop fit.
I'm about to break dance on your
Yes.
ass right here.
I don't want you to break dance on us.
On the table.
You know what's crazy?
So you're a stripper now.
Break
Oh,
dance.
Strippers break dance?
I don't think
they?
so.
On the pole.
They should.
They
though.
will find a video of a stripper breakdancing, not gonna lie.
And I'm gonna put my head on it.
Shout out to
Whoa.
Angie though, because the way you guys are calling her, I literally have those Air Forces.
You do?
Me and Angie bought the same pants.
Oh, yeah, we
those
did.
are from Zara.
We are.
Zara.
They look comfy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, they are very comfy.
One thing about Angie, you guys, that me and Angie are like the same person when it comes to the pod. Like Vic, Letty, they're gonna be like swagged out. I need this on this. And me and Angie walk in this motherfucker with sweats, a black tee, and a hat.
But see, like
I don't
comfort over.
Cozy girl.
Yeah,
I feel
comfort.
it.
Cozy. I'm a cozy boy. Shout out Pro Clubs.
Codonguita y qué.
Exactly.
I feel it.
I feel like I'm a cozy girl versus like Vic girl.
No, this fool like stresses out before coming here.
Vic
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
You think so? I don't
Yeah.
think so.
How many minutes do you spend in front of your closet picking out an outfit?
It depends. If
Yeah.
I got like a new fit that like this week, then it's like not hard because I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna just wear the.
You got the shirt. It's a new shirt.
Well, I mean, I had it, but I've been saving it. You know what I'm saying? So like,
No.
but yeah, no. So I mean, some like if I just have to like look through like my older shit, like yeah, it might be a while. It might be like 30 minutes. Mix and match.
You guys, I was with my family this weekend, and my cousin sent me a picture of us as kids, and I started crying because I have a very little bit baby pictures.
Why?
They took a lot of pictures of my sister. She was like the firstborn. They took her to Disneyland. Any new shoes, take a picture. Put her on her horse, take a picture. All the cute baby pictures.
Oh, so they don't love you.
Are of my sister. Yes, they don't love me. And then I was born, and all my pictures are pictures with her. Like I
Oh,
don't
so you
have
have no
any
solos.
picture solo. There was one picture that I found where my dad was holding me at another kid's birthday party, and my back was to the camera. And it's just wild. Like I don't have pictures to look back on. And
Yeah.
every time they like send me different places, I'll be like, "Mom, where are the pictures? Oh, your tia has them. Oh, tia, where are the pictures? Oh, our abuelita has them. Oh, okay." Like I'll never find them, right? So my cousin showed me this picture, and I started crying because I haven't seen a photo of me forever. But when I'm tripping out on that picture.
Am I guessing who you are?
You could tell who I am. Same face, bro.
Let me see.
Oh, shit, wait. Middle or the right? Oh, middle. And you're the baby.
No,
all
I
the
wasn't the
girls?
baby, but
Let me see.
Wow,
I'm the
you do have the
smallest.
same face. You're like Jorgito.
yeah.
Yeah, huh?
And it made me tear up, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm crying right now. But like, I just haven't seen a photo of me as a little kid, and I was just looking at her like, oh, Letty, you're so cute. I almost sent to you. I was like,
And you can tell you're like a...
right?
You look like Luis. I see Luis.
Yeah.
No, you know what
Oh,
it
you
is?
chase-
No.
Start
It's
crying
okay.
for because they found a
Yeah,
baby
it's
picture.
okay.
It's okay.
No, but that's a trip. Like,
No,
I don't
but
know
that's-
why it like makes me tear up.
Well, because you've always said it. You've never gotten
And-
a picture of yourself
and-
as a little kid.
And for he's the only boy?
No, that kid actually, I was like, who's in this photo with us? So there's two kids in the photo with us. And so I'm asking my sister, my cousin, I'm like, I don't know who they are. And they're like, oh, they lived in the garage. So we had a family living in our garage.
Oh,
It's just, it
classic.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
But
used to
they're
live in the
from,
garage,
they're
yeah.
from the family that
Hell
lives
yeah,
in the
for half
garage.
the rent, eh?
Yeah, that
Hell
part.
yeah. Half off rent.
Shout out us. Yeah, that shit tripped me out, you guys. It was just a
That's a
lot.
trip.
I love that though. I love seeing old pictures. Like,
Yeah.
even like, I ain't gonna lie, like, before my dad started smoking crack, fuck the Padres fans, because he brought that up a lot on my DMs. they're like, your dad's gonna get
up.
sober.
Fuck them, bro. Fuck them.
And they're like, you might get skinny by the end of the year. They're on my shit. Fuck them, dude. Which we're gonna get into. But my mom has a lot of pictures of my sisters and my dad, and he looks like healthy, look good and shit. And my sister, whenever they drunk, and it's because their dad
They
looks
look
healthy.
over the photos, yeah.
But the photos like that are always memorable. But my mom is actually so my mom has like a lot of things that she wished she could have done as like at a young age, but obviously her circumstances growing up
Yeah.
really poor in Mexico. But one of my mom's things that she really loves was taking pictures. And my mom has like dope pictures. They'll be like we did a merch for at the end of the day, me, Tiro, and AD, and my mom has a picture of me like smiling with an ice cream, and it's like dripping, and it's like she took like the perfect picture, and it's like a bunch of trastes stacked up, like she hasn't washed them because she has a gang of kids, and then it's like a cabinet full of pictures, and like the background, it just seems like a super Mexican household, and it's just me eating ice cream, like And then she had a picture of me with a mohawk as a kid.
You had a mohawk?
What?
I need to see
My
it.
parents are rockers. That's like their thing. Like if I didn't have a mohawk, I was a part of the family.
So you're gonna make merch out of that for at the end of the day?
No, we did it, but like almost like a couple months ago.
Oh, I think it should be merch for us on Brown Bag.
Our baby pictures.
Our baby picture.
Yeah.
Is
That'd
that
be
what made me
cool.
cry like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have any solo ones. We have to put Monica in
That
there.
part, we just gotta Photoshop everybody.
Actually, if I
She's
get a
gonna
lot of
need a
work to do,
percent. Monica's gonna need a percent.
Angie has Selena baby pictures. She cut her hair like Selena.
Oh yeah,
No
I
way.
lied.
She was
Yeah,
little.
my sister's quinceañera.
come on, laugh.
I lied to the hairstylist. I'm like, oh, my mom me dijo, like all in Spanish. I'm like, my mom told me that it's okay to cut my bangs. You want to ask her? And I knew my mom was so busy with my sister that he wasn't gonna go ask her. So he's like, okay, te voy a creer. Y me las cortó. And I have a picture of me with my bangs. And I'm
Super
so
happy.
happy.
Was your,
I'm like,
was your mom mad?
I was like 6. Yeah, she yelled at the guy. But I was like, no, what are you going to do?
Wait, how old
The
were
hair's
you?
gone.
I was 6.
You were
I was
6?
6.
Yeah,
My
you
mom-
did.
Little liar.
You did that
¿Y qué
line.
ama? Yeah.
She's like that Cardi B meme. Like my mom said that you gotta let me play.
And if Angie, you're the middle, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, so you're like the rebel. Like your mom doesn't really care about
They
you.
don't. They don't care.
Was that the first time you ever lied to your mom? Or not lied to your mom?
that I
but
can remember? Yeah.
That was like the first lie?
But you also
like the
like
first deceit? Do you guys remember your first
Ooh, No,
deceiving?
I don't think so.
I remember one time I was at the grocery store with my mom, and she didn't want to buy me like some gum or something, like some candy. And then what I did was like, I saw that all the things were going in the conveyor belt. And then so I put it right before he scanned it. Like, so he literally saw that the guy saw
It
it,
was like,
and then he
it was
just,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, and then-
rebels.
and then, like,
And some of them go fast. Doo, doo.
so literally he just grabbed it, scanned it, and then at the end my mom paid for it. And then I got it out the thing, and then she was like, "Where'd you get that?" And I'm like, "You paid for it." And then she was like, "No, I didn't. Like, I didn't want to pay for it." And then he was just like the dude was just like, "I'm sorry." Like, and then she's like, "Don't you ever do that again." That was like the first time I remember like thinking, like taking it into my own hands. Like she said no,
Right.
but I'm gonna get it anyway.
I don't honestly. I think,
But it wasn't worth it because she was so fucking
Pissed
mad.
after.
mine was just more like, oh, you can't go out, and I'll be like, okay.
And how old
then,
were you?
And then I'll be like, no, I was like a baby, but my mom said my sister would like the middle child, and no, Vic, you're the oldest though.
Yeah, I'm
but
the
like,
oldest, yeah.
but like the middle childs are always like a little more reckless. Like they do a lot of shit. They get away with a little more like. Doing
They don't
dumb
care
shit.
about us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very
That's
true.
why I'm right here.
That's very true. But mama's fuck. What's it called? My mom said that my sister would like, oh yeah, and then she'll like forget her doll on the bus on purpose.
Try to
Like,
one up.
like just just a sassy ass.
Your
I'm like-
mom would purposely forget your
No,
sister.
no,
Oh,
my
no, her
sister,
sister.
the middle.
Okay.
Adriana,
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
You know what's crazy is the boys are gonna have like the dopest baby pictures. I just look at the way that Jorge takes photos of them.
Yeah, but the dog's also a
I was
photographer.
about
No,
to-
but that's what I'm saying. They're
Yeah.
gonna have a bomb ass.
I was about to ask you, you like subconsciously you think you married a photographer because you didn't get photos as a kid?
You think it's like
Wow.
you're living through your childhood trauma?
Mind blown, right? I just thought
And
about
even
that.
he doesn't take pictures of me. Look at that.
Oh, come on.
Josh is the only one that takes pictures of me.
All right, well,
Well,
you want to
no,
talk
now,
about like in La Silent or something?
She's
now I
literally-
feel bad. I'm like,
At your wedding, how many pictures did they take? Too many?
At our wedding. Oh, he had someone take pictures.
Oh, you guys haven't gotten married.
Yeah. We did like the chapel thing, little vibes.
I'm excited
Alright.
for when you're married, your wedding.
Me too.
I'm gonna get fucking shit faced.
What? Let's say Red Bull books you on my look. You better lock it in already.
Yeah, no, I don't have it.
It's 4/21/2023. That's our 5-year anniversary. So we're gonna have the wedding that day.
I wonder if he's gonna. You
gonna
think
be a-
Jorge's gonna choose us as his people?
His guys.
The groomsmen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
want
full
you
of
to know
shit.
that Jorge stood up for you this weekend.
What happened?
Someone told him, like, told us that they don't mess with you, and Jorge's like, "Why, man? Like, how you gonna hate on someone you don't even know? Like, Duno's a good guy, and you know Jorge. Like, he's not gonna be like,
Yeah.
what's up, fool? But it's like I know that other guy. He just couldn't explain it. He's be like, well, yeah, I just don't get along. I just don't like him.
Like my music or like my music? Like
Where's your? Oh, your.
the. Oh yeah, I'll talk about it later.
Yeah. It was just like, I just really liked seeing him stand up for you.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah.
We're talking about, you know, weddings. My homie just sent us like a big ass, because shout out my homegirl Maria and Junior. They're getting married in October next year.
Next year.
Yeah, next year, like in October, like around October. And that fool proposed to her. Well, she's like my sister, you know, you feel me? And then I was like, and that fool sent us like a long paragraph, like, hey, you know, you guys mean a lot to me.
Aww.
You guys already know, but I just want to let you guys know you guys are gonna be my groom. And everybody was like, get the fuck out of your feelings, fool. We already know. Let us know when we gotta be in places and just figure it out.
Toxic masculinity.
But I'm excited. Like, that's how I know I'm growing up.
How?
Like
You're excited for
like weddings and shit. Like my homies are having kids. Like this weekend, I'm sad because I'm missing the homies' gender reveal because I gotta be in the Bay. But I told them like I'm gonna send you some diapers, pops, and just FaceTime me when you know whatever the fuck you're having.
Next Friday, what are you doing?
The 28th.
28th.
Oh, just know I'm gonna be so fully.
You're gonna be at the EDC.
I'll be at Escape.
Isn't that on Saturday?
It's 2 days.
What are you doing, Vic?
I don't got shit to do.
Nothing planned. Nothing planned.
That's gonna be my Halloween party.
I know you.
I'm there. What? I've been waiting for
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah. Lil Vic is looking forward to it too.
Speaking of Halloween, shout out to our girl Yaelin who
They
brought
never wrote about us. They never wrote about us. No, shout out her. She's
Shout out
amazing.
to Yaelin from LA Taco, but she's all here repping just Yaelin in general. She brought us spooky baskets. This is
Hell
our
yeah.
first spooky basket, you guys.
I know.
It
This is
came
my
with
first
mugs.
spooky basket ever for sure.
With my favorite,
Peri-
pulparindo.
Perico.
What else is in it? Ooh, do ASMR for the listeners.
Look.
This is crazy. Where'd you find this? She's from East Los, you guys, so she finds all the paisa candy.
Look, she got
No, say it ASMR.
some salud.
Say it
stuff.
ASMR.
You know, lately I haven't been able to sleep in ASMRs.
I'm trying ASMR.
Oh, zombie Sour Patch Kids. All
But
right.
thank you, Yaelin, for
Thank you. Thank you so
amazing
much.
spooky basket. Let's
right.
talk about it. What is going? LA is at a war. It's a ruckus out here in Los Angeles.
Well, first let's talk about the Dodgers.
Yeah, let's just get all this Dodger energy off our chest.
right.
I think that, I mean, I know I've been salty ever since. But honestly, there's nobody to blame but the Dodgers.
Okay, first,
And Dave Robbins.
Dodgers got. It's crazy because when I'm talking about it, people are still finding out that they got eliminated. Not that they lost. Not that it's okay. They like gonna play another game. No, they got eliminated. They are no longer contenders to the World Series this year. And you know what? Not just them, but a lot of the bigger players in just the running for the World Series are out too, which is crazy. The Braves are out.
Yeah. Everybody's getting upset.
Mariners are out.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the most mid-World Series ever. But before we hate let's talk about the Dodgers because we were very confident
So confident.
last episode.
You know what it was?
I was so confident.
Oh, you already put the hat on?
Gotta put it on for these
Yeah,
fucking
fuck it. I'll
hold
put
on.
it on.
shits. Fuck
Where's-
y'all and y'all mamas.
Where? I think I have it in the trash right here.
Yeah, mine was under the couch collecting dust.
All right,
Shut up.
we pay our debts. You feel me?
We pay our debts.
Shout out to Abrams though, my guy Fox Hills, Pro Image, sponsored the hats. You feel me? We didn't want to spend $1 on
Some bullshit.
you know, some bullshit, some diarrhea
Yeah, big up
yellow
Abrams.
and brown.
LA's hat heaven.
But I got this colorway that was like not. As
We did
trash.
ask him for jerseys, and he was like, "We don't sell that shit."
Yeah. But you know what? I did see one hanging when I left. I was like, "You liar."
We don't sell that shit until it makes money.
Yeah.
We don't even know what to say. Look how stupid we sound because these fools are fucking idiots, Wade. Dave Robert. You're fucking trash, Wade. Your pitchers are doing amazing, and your stupid ass obviously doesn't know how to fucking bro. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Leave him to the 7th inning. Bring Martin in. He takes over the fucking 7th, and in the 8th and the 9th, we bring in the fucking whatever the fuck we gotta close out. You know what I mean? And the 7th inning fucked us. We went to what? 3 pitchers?
Yeah.
3 pitchers.
Oh my god, the pictures coming out even. We're like, why am I out here right now?
Well, okay, so to me, the biggest problem overall with the Dodgers is that we have some fucking nerds running our organization. I'm gonna just be honest. Baseball is not math, contrary to popular belief. They made it into math, and it's like, yes, you can put all these players and plug them in, and you're gonna generate 111 wins, over 100 wins every season. But who on the team has that fucking dog in them? Like, I need somebody that's like, when is the last time you seen the Dodgers get in a fight? Where is our Draymond Green? We need somebody to punch a motherfucker in their throat.
We need a Pat Bev.
You know, we need a Pat Bev.
We need a Puig.
We need Puig. We need somebody that has that fire in them. Everybody seems content with getting their paycheck, winning those games, and then fucking choking in the playoffs every single season. Nobody's really, really upset when they lose. They might be upset in like the way they cry, but who's gonna punch somebody? Who's gonna get angry? Who's gonna lean into a pitch? There's so much about baseball that is
That
not.
grit.
Yeah, it's so many intangibles. You know, when it comes down to it, like who's gonna intimidate the other team? Who's gonna dive for these balls? Who's gonna run into the stands? Who's gonna do all these things? And we don't have any of those type of players. We have a bunch of nice guys.
Do you think that Machado being on the Padres too made it worse for us? Like just like the pain because of him leaving, but then also the comments that he made.
Yeah.
Like
No,
because
'cause we
he
beat him.
has the
He wanted
dog.
it more.
Yeah.
He wanted it more. And that was so, you could see it at the end. He was like, this is our house. He was talking this shit. He deserves
Yeah, I
to.
wanted to slap
He
him.
wanted it way more than any of our players wanted it. The only one that wanted it as bad as him was probably Freddie Freeman and Julio.
What about I was gonna say, what about Urias?
Urias is like the only dog in there, I feel like.
And he was gonna pitch next the next game. If we would have fucking won, he was gonna pitch game 5. Would have been fired.
He honestly should have just pitched that game.
But
they were trying to save him for game 5.
Yeah, but you know Dave Roberts.
Yeah.
Dave Roberts gonna do Dave Robert things and be like, oh, raise your arm, little man.
Isn't that crazy that Dave Roberts was a Padre?
Yeah.
And
He's took it, bro. The Dodgers been to the postseason 10 years in a row, and only won 1 ring during fucking COVID, and that's always gonna be everybody's argument that we don't know how to win when it comes to fighting.
right.
And it feels like everybody was like, I mean, I don't know. It feels like the younger fools were going at it, like fucking Turner, fucking Smith. They were all just talking. You know, they were doing their shit, and I feel like, I don't know, dog. See, but it shows you a lot, right? The fucking Padres manager, even though his pitcher gave up 3 runs, he let him be out there.
Yeah.
Like, learn from this, bro. Like,
That's the thing I'm saying. Like, it's not math. Like, they really are convinced that baseball is math, and it's not. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Why it hurts so bad? Like we came off of a record-breaking season with our wins,
Shit don't
and I
matter.
think it's like if we were like if we were the Padres
Yeah.
fans and like we lost, we'd be all right.
Yeah.
But the fact that we're it's just the fall is like
Yes.
just longer.
The
hurts
whole,
deeper.
like, nation was laughing at us.
Yeah.
That ass.
everybody
Everybody.
You guys, I think it's my fault. I feel like I have like whatever.
should never brought Craig here.
No, I feel like whatever I root for, it loses. Like I feel like.
The Raiders
I was
season
rooting
is
for
your
the
fault.
Vikings forever, and they never won. I stopped rooting for the Vikings, and they win now. Like I'm afraid. Like
You
don't.
might be a jinx.
I think I'm a jinx.
I
I'm
think
doing
I am
pretty
too.
good in your root for my career.
It's because secretly I hate on you. Just kidding.
I think.
that's a
Vic's been doing really good.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. I just, like I said, I just.
Hey, fuck this conversation. Fuck you. Fuck the Padres.
Yeah.
Fuck little weirdo, you piece of shit. Little Mario, you ugly little small piece of shit.
You know, like we really came
Send
in like
me,
you guys.
big ugly
Let's.
bitch.
We really came in like, okay, you guys, we lost. Let's pay up our bet. Let's be the bigger person. But I'm 4'11". I'm not the bigger person. Fuck this stupid hat. And
know.
everybody that comes for us in the comments, I don't know if you're coming for us because you're a Padres fan or you're just an LA hater, which is something we do need to know.
Yes.
It's always beat LA. Mm-hmm. And it's like that already shows we live rent free in your guys' minds.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, we
matter
like-
what, like we could literally, we're out, but you guys are still gonna think about us.
We got condos in you bitches' heads.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Who's the one that said that?
Cardi B.
Cardi B's lit.
Yeah, on tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. These shit are always ugly. I've never seen a nice one.
Yeah.
They look like Padre fans.
We're talking about the paleta payaso.
The cool thing about all this, right?
What?
That they're not gonna go nowhere. Like, it's cool, you beat us, but like you're just gonna get to the next round. And
They're gonna lose.
Okay, so here I have support. Okay, I have a support in this room. This is
Yeah.
my support system. You guys are my brothers. You guys are my family. At Power 106, I do not. Okay, I have Greg C, who's a Padres fan, and I was dreading going into work, and I was like, Duno, I hit you up. Vic, I talked to you on the phone. Like, I have anxiety. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what if they're gonna like talk smack or like I don't know how to approach this. And Doknow was like, fuck it, they're going to lose next round anyway.
Fool, like,
Hopefully.
it's kind of one of those things. It's kind of like one of those things where you, like, your ex leaves you for a worse person than you. And it's like, yeah, it's all right. You left me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty dog shit, but
Yeah.
it's like horse shit. You know what I mean? like horse shit is way worse than
Yeah,
dog
it
shit.
has like hay in it and stuff.
Like whatever the fuck it is. But you know what? Yeah, fuck the Padres.
And the Dodgers need some fucking dogs.
They need
Yeah.
a fucking
Multiple
battle.
dogs in their
Hey,
organization.
fucking maybe they let us throw the first pitch.
We need to set the tone. We need to give a speech to them
Right.
motherfuckers.
I just feel like you could do everything right, and then I feel like the Dodgers literally had like a close to perfect season.
The Dodgers are like me in relationships,
Keep going.
where I'm so hyped, but when it matters, it just never goes anywhere. It's like, fuck. It's like I'm looking like Vic out here, Pops. The Dodgers looking like Vic out here. After a couple months, you get over it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That
You know
is
what I
so
mean?
funny.
And,
Yo,
and
the
he's
girl I'm
always
talking
like-
to was like, she's like, I seen that meme talk about every 2 months, and she's like, I'm just glad we got past the 15th. And I was like, damn, like I felt bad. I'm like, damn, you really thought that? She was like,
Hey, you're like in love, Hallway.
Next
I don't
question.
know.
Didn't he say
You
that
know
last
what I
time?
want to bring up real quick? I was scrolling through our like past reels and stuff, and I was looking at our New Year's, which is crazy that the New Year, like it just feel like that episode was not that long ago.
Yeah.
But Vic's was To Fall in Love.
Fact, to find love.
Yours was. I don't know. You had a few. Remember, you kept rewriting.
Yeah,
yours?
what did yours end up being?
What was my shit?
Wasn't it lose weight?
Was it lose weight?
No, that's one he redid.
Oh.
Well,
You
you did
lost
that
weight.
one at that.
Yeah, you lost weight.
Almost 50 pounds.
Yeah.
That's fire. Let's clap it up for that. 50 pounds a lot.
I'm dedicated, Pops.
Do you
That's
trip
what's up.
out when you go on the scale? Like, oh my gosh.
I trip out when, like, I was just telling this. Did I say this last episode? I didn't. I was telling the homies the other day that I feel comfortable on the plane. No cap. Like, I just feel like I feel more like
Yeah.
Augusto and shit like that. And I just be like, but also I'm addicted to the gym now. I fell in love with something I didn't know I loved. Like, it just, like, I'm like, I have fun. Like, bump
I
my
love that for
music.
you.
And shout out my boy Zoner, you feel me? He's like a real motivation. Like, the homie's like, nah, we gotta, like, and we up there 5 times out of the week, and it just motivated. He'd be like, nah, let's push a little extra for another extra 5 minutes. Like, now that we don't do, we do like 5 minutes on it now. We do 10, 15. We do the stairs. I'm doing it a little faster. So it's dope. It's fucking a vibe. I love it. And there's bitches there. You know, like when I was in high school ditching, the other homies would be like, why you here, fool? There's no bitches here. All the bitches are at school. And I'm like, you're right. I'm going to class. You know what I mean? And it's like,
You would ditch and go to the gym?
no. I'm saying like when like I'll ditch and go to the block, the other homies would be like, fool, go to school. That's where all the girls are at. And you know, just shit like that. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. You know, that's where the hoes at. There's some more hoes. You know what I mean?
And now you're saying that that's the same thing at the gym.
At the
The
gym,
girls.
like there be hoes there. But I feel like now, see social media be fucking shit up. Like I feel like now if you go up to a girl at the gym, they just automatically think you're just like bugging. Like, nah, bitch, I think you're cute. Can I have your number? I hit you up later.
That's bugging.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Being creepy and like staring at them and like constantly trying to work out in the shit next to them, I think that's creepy and weird. Which I've seen at the gym, and I see some guy get like told off in the middle of everybody.
That's a really good question. I feel like that's such a gray area. That
Like
should
the
be like
gym
a
shit?
poll or something. Yeah, like, is it appropriate to approach a girl at the gym?
Well, you think about it. If you're at the gym working out, do you want to be approached like that?
Oh, people
Like
don't care.
I'm-
Can I get a
No,
picture? I'd be like,
you.
Okay, I
But
got
also, that's your time, right?
Yeah.
It's your
you. Yeah.
self-love time, or however you want to put it. I do say like going to the gym is really, at least from my perspective, I'm not
Yes.
speaking for all girls, but it's almost you try to find a spot where you feel like you are to yourself.
I see what you're saying.
Like whether it's, I think the gym that I go to has like a movie room, so you can run with them. But I like it because lights are off, and no one can really approach you because
Yeah.
it's like you guys are watching a movie.
Yeah.
Or like if you go into the weight training room, but it's like by yourself. You don't want to be around people like that.
I know that's
crazy.
valid.
It feels a little bit like you're working on yourself. You're not looking your best. You're not feeling your
Yeah.
best. Some girls do look bomb, like they're fucking going how they're going and taking videos and stuff like that. But
But I've only gone up to a girl once, and it was a fucking win.
let's see, what do you say?
And I was, dude, I have no game.
Okay,
My-
Vic, pretend you're
my
a girl.
shit is trash.
Pretend
no.
you're a girl, because if he does it to me, it'll be crazy. But pretend
Yeah.
you're the girl working out. What'd you say to the girl?
You gotta like bend over though. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, yo.
No.
So you're like, no, do it.
No,
What you
honestly,
said.
that's
Look, he's
I'm
working
doing
it.
squats.
the
I'm doing
problem is
squats.
that I didn't even say nothing.
Okay.
It was just more like, you know, one of those
You were
things.
the creepy guy staring?
No,
or
no,
what?
I was the creepy guy staring. But I was like doing like the sled thing, like the pushing thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she like walked by and I almost hit her. And I was like, oh, my fault. And then she's like, oh, you know, but I was, you know, because I do it with my head down. Like I'm like, focus, you know, listening to some bomb man, you know. And on the way back, I was like, oh, she pretty. And then for a little while, I started going in the night because I was filming a lot during the day. And I've never seen her before. Obviously, I'm usually in the day.
Right.
And when you go to the gym, you feel like you have this routine with the same people. Like, usually in the night, we do more cardio if we already went in the day a little bit or squats or whatever. And I was walking by and I was like, should I ask her? And I was like, nah, what if I fucking, you know, what if I look thirsty? Like, I don't want to look thirsty. And I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. And I want to go ask her. I was just like, hey, can I have your IG? You feel me? I seen her. She was like, yeah. And then my stupid ass, I don't have no game. She handed me her phone instead of me handing her phone. Because now that she has me her phone, it looks like I'm being like, oh, look at my blue check type shit. Yeah. And then she told me that. She was like, I didn't hit you up because I didn't want to look thirsty just because of your shit.
Damn.
And I'm like, that's valid.
And now you guys
And no, and then I ran into her again and we like smiled and then I got her IG. And then I hit her, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, what's up? But you know, it's a cool conversation. It's not like, oh yeah, well, you know what I mean?
How long before you follow her did you hit on her? Like, for a date?
What do you mean?
Like, have you asked her on a date?
I haven't asked her on a date.
I think you should do it.
Nah, I don't think the conversation went. I don't know. Maybe we're just lagging. I went to like Miami, I was lagging, and then she'd be lagging, and then I'd be lagging. It's not as consistent. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe I just see. But it is a great area. Like I don't know. You feel me?
Yeah.
Vic, how do the DMs work for you? Because they work for you.
Are you saying they don't work for me?
I don't know. You're saying, like, you don't have game. You're the one saying.
No. I'm saying like personality. What like I feel like I lost a little touch in my little spitting game.
Damn.
But then also at the
But
gym.
do you feel like it's because like things are easier for you? Like things come to you more, so you don't have to work as hard?
No, yes. Fucking maybe I got a little greedy with my game. But see, all the girls you guys met, like all the girls you guys met that
Okay,
I
can we take off these hats?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
You want me to throw yours?
Yeah.
They're available for purchase.
Shout out Pro Image,
Shout out for Image.
Fox Hills. Shout out my boy Brent.
No, but are the girls that you've met, the ones that all the ones you've liked and not even liked, they were all.
I've liked all your girls.
Don't lie. It's okay.
The teacher I didn't fuck with.
Really? I feel like everybody else liked her.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But I only didn't like her because I liked the girl you brought to
Before
my
her.
barbecue before her. Yeah.
They both came to your barbecue.
They've been to your house. Both
They came to
of
your
them.
house.
Both of them. Why you guys do that shit? I'm telling you, some things are sacred.
In your house, first of
My
all.
house is sacred. Catch is sacred.
Oh, his team does not give a
I
fuck
know.
about your sacredness. They're over there every week.
Sorry.
I know, but look, like them, I met them all in person, and it was just, I just feel like certain environments are different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But all of them, I met them on some cool shit down bachata. You feel me? Talked about it, complimented each other's fits and shit like that. I just think it's the environment. I think at the gym, I don't have no game, just to be specific.
I feel it.
I feel it too. You guys, not gonna lie, but my stomach hurts.
That fucking,
Shout out to
You're gonna shout her out after you say your stomach hurts.
oh no, because I think it's eating the lead candy
Oh,
from
okay.
Mexico,
fucking Yaelin
and then trying to eat the fucking mini paleta payaso.
all that beans,
is-
you know, I'm on a diet.
It is a crazy combination though. Like
What else did I eat?
jambalaya plus like
I might need to use this La Platica drink mix.
bring you back to life.
It's like some gym shit.
Hydration and immunity.
I think it's like IV. Like,
Liquid IV.
Oh,
Yeah, así como-
you're crudo?
yeah.
Vic, talk
What?
to me about your experience having sleep paralysis, bro.
Oh,
Can we
shit.
turn off the lights a little bit? Like, turn off the lights above us, just really quick. We're gonna get like super scary mode vibes.
Let's talk about your shoes real quick. Fly, they're
Ooh,
fly.
scary. Ooh,
All right,
scary.
look.
How does it look? It looks weird, Jose?
No, it looks fire.
All right, look, check this out. So, about a month ago, right? Lots of bad things are going on in my personal life. And one day, I was sleeping. I had just moved my bed. Like, you know when you rearrange your bed and
Yeah.
stuff, like just
Oh,
you
feng
know, all
shui
types
is
of
all
feng
crazy.
shui and all
Yeah,
this stuff,
yeah.
right? So I moved my bed, and I'm sleeping.
To what side did he move it?
Yeah, that's important.
So it was like facing, it was like against the wall, and then I moved it to like the center of my room.
The center of your room.
Not no weird
Freaking
shit, but I
serial
like
killer.
one time I went to Vic's house, I want to use the bathroom. Wasn't it like pointing towards like the entrance of your house?
Wow, you've been in Vic's bed. You know?
Pause.
No, it's like it was pointing towards like,
It was like this.
yeah.
You put your whole bed in the middle of your room.
Now I did, yeah.
Satan.
No, it's cool. Because it's cool because
Picture for
'cause, like,
the baddies, for the baddies. Picture,
there's a lot of
picture. This
photos
could be
floating
you.
around. There's definitely a lot of mirror pictures floating around.
Ooh, zaddy.
So all right, so it's in the middle of my room, and then towards like the corner, the left corner is my is a door that goes into my living room. So I was sleeping, and then I woke up, and I couldn't wake up because I had sleep paralysis, and I was like, oh shit. And I was, it's like a
How
terrible
did you notice?
feeling.
Yeah, how did you notice?
Because I was trying to move my neck, and that's like the first thing I do when I wake up. Try to like move my neck, get up, and I couldn't. And then I realized oh shit, sleep paralysis. I haven't had that for years. I had it like a long time ago. I haven't had it for years. Then I look towards like right where my door is, and there's like a demon, like literally just standing there.
the light just changed.
It did. That was fucking weird. All right, and
Sound like a dog when it's fucking.
Why
So-
you know how dogs sound when they're fucking? I'm not even gonna ask.
For you, if you walk
wait,
through the
I'm
hood,
trying to tell the
Let
story.
him tell his story.
say about dog fucking.
All right, so I just see literally like a dark demon figure just
Damn.
standing there.
And what'd you say, Linda? What are you doing here? Just kidding.
Holy shit. Holy
Vic
shit.
told me to turn up. We'll turn up.
And so, honestly, I was like, for whatever reason, I wasn't scared. And I literally just said, like, God got me. I'm not afraid of you. And I was almost like taunting it. Like, I was like, you're not going to come over here. You're going to stay right there.
You're not going to fly in from Dallas.
I'm trying to tell a scary story.
I know. I'm like trying to.
You guys are making it funny. All right. So, yeah, dead ass, like, that shit was right there. And I was just like, fuck. Like, that shit's not going to get any closer to me. I know, like, I'm protected. Everything's good. And that shit just stayed there. And I woke up and it obviously wasn't there anymore. But dead ass, like, I seen that shit.
That's crazy.
What time was it?
I didn't check the time, but it was definitely like middle of the night. Like
They're
like
saying
2,
that
3
like
a.m.
there's like this TikTok thing going around that is like when you realize you're in a dream, like not in a sleep paralysis, but let's say sometimes you dream and you're like realize, oh, this is not real, like I'm in a dream right now. That you have, if you ask someone in the dream what time is it, that they're gonna turn around and attack you in the dream.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So like if you ever notice you're in a dream, Josh, have you seen these videos? Okay, so that if you see, like, if you're in a dream, let's say, and then I realize, like, oh, this is not real, I'm in a dream right now. If I were to ask the next person in, like, that's in the dream space, hey, what time is it? Or, hey, what's the date that they turn on you and they start trying to chase you? Like, low-key, like, Inception vibes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, super.
I've never had sleep paralysis.
No?
Oh.
It's the
Woman,
worst.
but also you
I'll
guys.
send my demon to you if you want because that bitch does not leave me alone.
but also I sleep like, I always sleep right next to like a Virgin Mary. I have a cross up over my bed.
Yeah, I have the
Like
hand.
my shit is super actively blessed by
Protected.
God. And also my mom probably like walks around in the middle of the night, just prays and goes
Your
back to sleep.
first day outside of your house, like your first day in your own crib that doesn't have your mom, you're gonna fucking
Nah, I think I'm gonna live with that lady forever. Fuck it.
Let's go.
I'm
Hey,
with
hold
it.
on, we're not finished with the creepy vibes. Thank you. I sent you a video. Can we go into the video that I sent you? This is a duende video that they caught a duende on camera. I want everybody's take on it. They sent it to us on DM and said for when the next look, it's right there by the bushes.
I can't see.
Oh shit.
But look,
What the fuck? Started from what the fuck?
Parece perro.
like that's me. That's me.
Nah, that's like a dog.
And-
fool.
I don't know.
That shit don't look
I don't
it's not
know, you
moving like a
guys. The way
dog.
that it like leaped and then scurried.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it doing in the bush?
That shit didn't move like a dog.
No, that's like a weird. Oh!
What the fuck?
I like him. All right.
What do you think?
That's a fucking dog.
I'm gonna choose to believe. Okay.
I'm gonna connect to the Bluetooth because I want to call my mom about this haunted room that we used to live in.
Okay.
But
Why?
what would you do if you see a duende?
Okay. I think the rule if you see a duende is to talk shit to it, because duendes are like kids that never got baptized and they died. Like that's the legend, is that they turn into duendes. So they want everything clean. Like they need everything clean. But if you start talking smack to it or like cursing at it, then they run away, which is crazy.
I'm gonna call my sister actually because she's the one that still sees fucking demons to this day. Because she's a fucking demonia with a piece of shit daughter. And I just be talking shit.
What happened?
Where you at?
The house.
Can you turn off the TV in the back? Can I interview you for Brown Bag real quick, please? Damn, you watch that shit loud as shit, bro.
Aiden watching
We'll go to the fucking room or something. Damn, you fucking walk super slow.
It's okay. Erica.
Hi, Letty.
Hi. Doknow was talking to us about a scary room in your guys' house.
Remember when we lived on Douglas in the back house? Tell us about the couple stories
Yes.
you had. You fucking demonia.
Well, when we moved there used to be a lady, but I was like 11, I think, and I would always see the lady, but she never scared me. And I would go sleep in my mom's room with Danny. But my mom would always say that it was me, that it was just a dream, that it wasn't nothing serious. So one day she was like, you know what? I can't be sleeping with you and Danny. I'm going to go sleep in your room. So she went in my room and she came out with the colchon in her hand, scared as fuck.
What?
She was like, I saw her. I was like, I've been telling you, I've been seeing this lady. It wasn't like a nightly thing. It was just like maybe like every 2-3 months I would see her, but it was the same lady all the time. And we didn't stop seeing her until we moved to the other apartment, which was like that. Nobody liked to sleep in that room.
Erica, was she just walking, or did she stand, or did she say hi to you?
Nope, she would just, it was like a white lady, like really light skin, like Titanic looking lady, you know, the old lady. And she had gray hair. But the thing was, she didn't scare me at first.
Yeah.
But then when I kept seeing her, that's when I started being scared of her. So that's when I would go sleep with my mom and Danny.
What?
And then they asked my tias, and my tias were like, not all spirits are bad. So they thought it was just, Erica was she was bad. So my tias would say that was the lady that took care of Erica.
They tried to make me think it was my fucking conscience.
Yeah,
or like your guardian angel.
Yeah, like your guardian angel. But then,
because I was bad. I would run away and shit.
but then,
my mom was always looking for me.
Yeah, so they said But then, if we remember, they said that she only scared you. I mean, she would only pop up if you slept there alone. So if my mom and dad were fighting, or Erica and they were fighting, they'll send us to the room, but we would sleep there in pairs.
Yeah, so she wouldn't come.
So we were never alone. It was always pairs, just so you got to deal with the fact that,
Erica, do you feel like you're sensitive to like spirits?
Yes, I am. I've seen a lot of stuff. Like when I traveled, like in different states, I saw a couple of stuff. I've always been able to. So now I think when I had Aiden is when I stopped seeing shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird. When I had Aiden, I feel like I haven't had any encounters for like 7 years. But yeah, I've seen him since I was young.
And then
even my mom says that when I was a baby, my mom says that she used to sleep me in a little box next to her. And where my mom and my dad slept together, like in a single bed thing. They were really poor. And they had me in a little box next to them. And my mom says that twice she would see somebody like try to grab me. So then my grandma took her to Veracruz, and they told her that I was very sensitive since I was a baby.
Oh my gosh, Erica. Was that lady in your room the scariest thing that's ever happened to you?
Yeah, that's the scariest because I saw that lady again, like in Oklahoma, like in a random hotel. Yeah. The same lady I saw.
Fuck, Erica used to be a fucking scammer.
Yeah, so I think it was me.
But it was funny, no, Erica. But remember, so when her and my brother-in-law moved into where they live now, where me and my mom used to live with them, before Aiden, he said that one time that she saw her again, and my sister lives in Hollywood. he saw her again, and the lady was just looking over her. But it doesn't hurt her. And she said that she started screaming, and my brother and I was like, it's not real. Go back to sleep.
Oh my God, Erica, I hate that shit.
Yes, he's an asshole. Every time I
God,
wake him up.
hate that shit. And cause Jorge's the same way. I'll be like, dude, I feel a spirit in here. Oh, it's nothing. Oh my God. I think that's guys' way of not dealing with how scared they are.
Yeah, low key.
When we were in Mexico, me and Chris, my grandma has a house that's literally, it's a wall that divides the panteon, the cemetery. And me and Chris, every night, it's crazy because there's a little river that floods like literally down the street too. So it's like a scary view. And every night, se oían los perros like aullando. Empezaba un perro, because in Mexico City, there's a bunch of dogs. They go like little gangs. And you could hear it sounded like wolves. And then my tía was like, no se vayan a asustar, like los perros así empiezan a aullar en la noche. So Chris, little tough ass, is like, oh, it's just the dogs, go to sleep. So the dogs finished like doing their grito and everything went quiet, like a silence. And so and it was a fucking llorona. And Chris, I told Chris,
Swear
get up.
God, bro.
He's like, fuck that. He's like, I'm not getting up. But it's weird because people think it sounds like ay, mis hijos. No, it's just like a llanto, like a hurt mother, like a llanto. And my tias and them told us that it's normal for them. My mom too. My mom says they grew up hearing it. Like, to them it's normal.
All right, bye.
But that was the only time we heard it, and that was the only time Chris was so fucking scared.
No,
he didn't get up from the bed.
I think who was it that they said they want to go get beer in the middle of the night, and he's like, I don't believe in that shit. So my cousin made him walk. They walked through there, and he said that before my grandpa died, he said that he's like, because they call him el de Sinaloa, because Chris is from Sinaloa. They go like, oh, el pinche chamo estaba bien blanco. My brother-in-law's white. Denner's brother. And he said that he came back pale. Like, oh, es el pinche chamo estaba bien blanco because they heard her scream.
Oh no, Erica.
Yeah. But my mom
you've done like limpia and all that stuff?
Erica needs more than that.
Yeah, my mom did it for me. My mom says that they grew up without light. They had no light. Like literally, my mom said that they would have little candles at night, and that was it. So my mom says that my grandma couldn't afford anywhere else, so she would tell all of them like, that stuff doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Like, so my mom's brave as fuck.
My mom doesn't. That shit doesn't scare her. But my dad was a pussy.
Yeah, nothing scares her.
That was a pussy.
She says that when my dad moved in with her, because my dad had a little better house, but they moved into my mom's house, and he said that they had to go to the roof to get leña to start the fires to keep the house warm during winter, and that my dad wouldn't go. That fool would not come out of his room after the lights was down.
Damn.
Yeah, but my mom's tough.
Yeah,
You're tough too, Erica. Erica, thank you for sharing your story, dude. That shit's crazy.
All right, bye.
Hey, no. Love you, Erica. Bye.
Love you too.
Thanks.
That shit is funny because that is true. My dad's that was like super tough guy. And then my mom would be like, because I've seen one. Remember I told you guys the story about the one lady I saw?
Yeah.
But I never seen like multiple. But one time when Erica woke us up screaming, that's when I was like, oh, this shit is real, dog. Yeah. Like, to hear somebody scream that they see somebody is crazy.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of like if there were white people, my sister would have been like in asylum.
Oh, because they send her away?
Yeah.
You can ask Angie about this, because my mom's talked to her about this. I had an imaginary friend growing up.
I love that.
But the way that it seems now that, like, I talked to my mom about it, because she's like, yeah, you would just be playing with yourself, and you would be, her name was Sally. And you would be, right, Angie? She was like...
You named her some crazy shit.
No, well, maybe I didn't name her, is what I'm saying. Like, maybe it wasn't an imaginary friend.
Her name was...
Sally. And she was purple with blonde hair. And to me... And then my mom's like, yeah, you would just always talk about Sally. You would... You'd talk on the phone. You would send messages from Sally. Like, all those little kids in those scary movies, I was doing that.
Just talking to dead people.
No way.
And
maybe.
I broke my arm jumping on the bed. Right.
Sally
what I remember is that Sally pushed me off the bed and told me to blame it on my sister. And I broke my arm and I blamed it on my sister. And
Monica.
Yeah, Monica was not there at all. My parent, like my dad saw that I was in the room by myself, and so he knew my sister didn't do it. But I clearly remember that. That shit was a trip.
Scary.
But it's like when I'm growing up, I don't realize it. And you know what's crazy? We went to Lake Isabella to camp. Like, we did like a camp there. And I remember that's where I met her. And I was like,
it makes so much sense. She's purple because she drowned.
yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Oh fuck! I got
I
goosebumps.
didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
Can we
I
look up, Jose, real quick? Jose, look up Lake Isabella if a kid's ever
Sally.
drowned there.
Yeah.
No,
Named Sally.
not
Oh
Sally.
my-
Just look up if a kid's ever drowned in Lake Isabella.
Yeah. But I
Oh
just
my
remember.
God.
I
Where's
took
it
photos.
located?
I don't
California?
know. It's here. I just remember the lake is called Lake Isabella.
Holy
I think
shit!
it's in the LA forest.
Yeah, I don't know where it was but I just remember
I'm
we
creeped
love
out.
camping, and
makes
that's what
sense.
happened when we went back.
Has the
Because
kid
if it
ever-
was actually your imaginary friend, you would think it's like someone that looks like you
Yeah.
with brown hair, but she's blonde and she's purple.
And like that's all coming from like growing up and then talking to my mom about it. Like, hey, do you remember this person?
Like two and two starts coming together.
Yeah, but even Angie was there. Like, it's funny because my mom's like,
I know.
Angie was like,
Fuck you, Sally!
Angie was like, how do you feel about it? And my mom say something about it. She would like, what was it? When she was drinking tequila or something, she was like, oh yeah, I was drinking.
oh
and
yeah, she's like, oh, Letty's just. Her mom would be drinking tequila or having fun, and they said Letty in the other room playing with her.
Yeah,
friend.
with my imaginary friend.
The crazy part about all this shit is that, like, I know a lot of people, like, because I have homies' parents that are like, man, none of that shit is real. And then I have homies' parents that are like, they'll start telling you stories.
Yeah.
But my mom always told me respect everybody's vision. Like, she would always be like, if they, like, a lot of people believe in the Santa Muerte, I'll be like, if they believe in that, you're
Yeah.
respected. But then my mom would also tell me stories about, like, my mom had 10 friends that played the Ouija board.
No.
And they all died. And they all died brutal deaths within the whole time.
Nope.
I swear,
Shut the fuck
on my
up.
mama, fool.
Bro, 10
I go
people
call,
that played the Ouija
I go
board.
call
died?
mama. I'll call my mom right now. She'll tell us details.
I'm so scared.
I'm gonna call her. Should
You
I call
have
her?
to call her
Yeah,
now. You
call
have
her.
to, bro. 10
Okay, I need to
people?
put down my headphones because my ears are hurting.
Is it too loud?
On me, it is too
Me
loud.
too. It's loud on me too.
Can you put it down a little bit from your end?
Or
like
Over this?
for the
Jose,
dick.
what?
He was like, whole basketball team. What a dick, Josh.
Different.
Let me see if my mom's there. But my mom, like, it's crazy because, you know,
All her friends are dead. It's a song.
push
it's a
it
song.
to the edge.
whoa.
Lil Uzi.
Today is National Edge Day.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're going to fucking hell. This podcast is.
Why do you have her as mother?
What else? Should I have her by her real name?
I don't know if it's like mommy or like
Never called her mommy in my life.
Reina. You call her mother?
No, I go like Chata Nation.
Put Chata Nation.
Nah, she's the only one with an emoji on my phone. This lady never fucking answers.
She's probably working.
True business. But yeah, I think that's one of those things where it's like, damn, that shit is fucking crazy.
The Ouija board.
But I ain't
I
gonna lie.
never played the Ouija board. I was always scared of that shit.
Nah, I feel like us as Latinos, they put this thing in our head like, don't ever, if something bad's gonna happen if you play that shit and shit like that.
I was always afraid. I had this uncle that
Play
he
that
was
shit?
like close to like he was my grandma's cousin, and they told me that like when I met him, he was like a pastor, like he turned like Christian and all this stuff. But they said when he was younger, he was like a Satanist. Like he would worship the devil and all this stuff. Like I swear to God. And then I would be like, this guy, like he's like the most square person. Like he was hella cool. And they would be like, no, he used to worship the devil. He used to play the Ouija board. He used to like go to like a satanic church. And I'm like, why is he around? Like, but they said
Right.
he changed his life and shit. And he genuinely like he was like pastor and like spoke about his old experiences and shit. But I'm just like it was like mind blowing to me to think that like somebody was like that close to me was like into like that shit.
Yeah.
The
Super
crazy
weird.
thing about all this shit is that even little things like the homies dad would be like, damn, little shit reminds me of Ruben, like my homie Ma RIP, and shit like that, right? But I remember some dude where I grew up, some fool passed away. Fucking right before, before I moved to like an older generation.
Yeah.
And the homies when we'll be outside now that we got older and we'll drink outside, they'll be like, look over there. You can see that shadow and his name's in the floor. It says RIP. And if you look like this, you do see a shadow next to the pole. But it's like, not all spirits are bad. That's what people don't understand. Like,
Well, do you think that if it's a person you know, that you'd be okay getting haunted by them?
oh, most definitely, bro. I wish.
That you could talk to?
Nah, you
Or,
know
like
what
people come to you in your
You know what I
dreams?
do? I dream a lot about my homie Julio. And maybe because he like I have a portrait of him right next to my bed, but I have one of the homie mom too. But I've had dreams of like day in the lives with the homie. Like me and the homie go through this whole thing, and then when something bad's about to happen, I always wake up.
Damn.
Like that's the craziest like shit. Like a lot of things like that happen to me. I dream a lot, which I don't really like, to be honest.
Yeah.
I prefer just going to sleep and wake. Cause I be remembering my dreams, dog.
Yeah.
Like vividly, like.
Yeah, they're called like lucid dreams.
Like I told you guys, right, that I had a dream about the homegirl like falling from a roof,
Yeah.
and I remember the whole thing, like her funeral, me making an Instagram post, and like all this shit.
That's wild.
They say that if you dream of someone dying, it means that long life for them.
Yeah, but also I don't want to dream about my homegirl dying from a
Oh,
roof
no.
and I'm watching her. Like
Yeah,
watch
'cause you
her
physically go through
like
the-
watch it.
The emotions.
Like
yeah.
I remember posting on Instagram about her death. Like
In the
that's-
dream, in the dream,
in
in
the
the
dream, in the dream.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, damn.
Has anybody ever visited you guys in a dream?
Right before my mom's funeral, the night before he did.
No
Wow.
way.
Okay.
It was like basically like we didn't really end on good terms, but like it was like closure.
Oh shit.
Like, hey fool, like you good, don't even trip type shit. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's some shit right there.
Yeah, I wish I could like have another one, but that's cool for that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What about you guys?
What about you, Letty?
I have like a few. The one that I really wish that I could see more is my grandma. I remember the last time I saw her, probably like she passed away in 2007, 2006 or 2007. But probably that next year was the last one that I had, and it was crazy because she was calling us outside to the garden, and like as we're going outside, we can't open the screen door, and then like a tornado takes her. Like just like it was like heavy winds and
And
then
it was
I just,
fast?
Yeah, it was just like, and then it took her, and I just remember like that hurt all over again. You know, I didn't want to go through like those
Yeah.
feelings and those emotions, and that's really sad. And I think also they notice like maybe if it's too much for you, because they said that they visit you when you're ready.
Yeah.
Like for you to have those experiences, and you know maybe she saw that I took it too hard, and that's why she hasn't visited me anymore.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's always good. Or I mean, I believe in, you know, there's both sides to everything.
Yeah.
So good spirits are always a good thing.
You know who I hope visits Vic?
Mama Coco. She's kind of fucked up.
Go Vic. Have fun.
Yeah, you know, there was a can we get her name? I want to get her name correct. You know, I want to pay respects to
Oh, now we respect her.
No respect her in her fucking
Hold
craft.
on.
You
wait.
piece of shit, you jinxed
People
it.
were sending me this shit all day long, like if it was my fault. It's my fault, huh?
That's my fault.
Okay, so Maria Salud Ramirez Caballero. She was the woman who was believed to have inspired the character of Mama Coco. Died at 109 years old. Right? A lot of people were posting it and stuff like that. And obviously, you know, I spoke about not being the biggest fan of the Coco film. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when doing more
What do you
research,
mean not the biggest fan? You called it trash, dog. You like, and the reason you call it trash is specifically for Mama Coco.
Okay, but I have a new reason why I hate it.
Okay, can you just first retract your statement about Mama Coco? She was a real life lady.
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
So you thought you were just shitting on a fictional character?
Yes,
over
okay,
here.
but now look.
Wow, they honestly shout out. I know what Vic's gonna say because we had this conversation before the camera started, which is a valid point. But Disney did a great job at imitating, they got it on point, and you shitted on this lady.
Okay.
That they're nothing but loving grandkids.
Okay, now I have a new reason for disliking the film.
Okay, can you say you're sorry to Mama Coco?
I'm sorry, Mama Coco.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm sorry,
She was
Maria.
109
Salud.
years old. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, Maria. Salud. Lived a full life though.
Full life.
Full great life. You
Full
know?
life.
Okay, so the reason why I don't like it now that knowing, I didn't even know there was a real person.
Okay.
Right?
We all knew that, but okay.
But now, did you know that people from Disney went to her and documented her, took photos of her, spent time with her, all this stuff, drew inspiration from her, then left, went and made the movie, and she didn't make $1, a dime, a cent, a peso off of it, which is sad,
I look
right?
at it.
That's
Super
that's
sad.
exploitation,
Yeah.
at its fullest form.
That's
But
what
that sounds like some Disney
That
shit.
sounds like some you shit.
some
That sounds
European
like
shit.
you're not mad at that.
Sounds like some European shit. Nah, but yeah, that's fucked up. Learning of that made me look at the film differently. The creator of the movie, ironically, was probably Ernesto de la Cruz.
That
You know what I'm saying?
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. But also,
Exploitation right there.
the fact that you don't like Mama Coco is crazy.
Nah, look, Maria Salud, RIP, baby girl. You know what I'm saying?
Mama Coco,
Mama Coco, fictional character.
trash.
Trash.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah. She made money just based off of people going
So
there.
it says, while Disney hasn't officially acknowledged Caballero as the source material behind its titular character, her family claims a team from Pixar visited the area, photographed her extensively, and lived with them for a while. The family asserts a lot of the exact buildings and architecture documented while doing research for the movie showed up in the film, and that Mama Coco likeness is uncannily similar to Caballero. With that said, her family stopped seeking recognition from the company some years ago, even though she's a local legend. That's fucked up.
So who was right about the movie all along?
It's a great movie, but that's parts of that movie should go to her.
Yes, agreed.
You know?
Agreed.
She should have got hella royalty checks
Yeah,
forever.
they lived with her. They fucking just let
We need
people
to
from
call
Pixar.
Esther to represent
Yes.
this family.
Esther, put Esther on the
Sue
case.
for likeness, because it's the type of shit they could sue for.
Oh yeah.
Like, sue for
Lawyer up,
likeness.
motherfuckers.
And all they got to do is show proof. If you have proof that they lived at your
the
crib,
dick,
and
huh?
I'm sure
Go ahead.
I'm sure that you can have proof. What?
Yeah, there's
No.
proof.
Lawyer up, motherfuckers. The Mama Coco family didn't lawyer up. You know what's crazy about this? That a lot of people were sending me this and said this is our fault. I just want to put this out there. That me and Letty are big Coco fans.
Go.
And then
This is his fault.
and his fault was also the Dodgers losing.
Nah,
the
nah,
Celtics.
Also, the Dodgers losing.
Like it's a brown bag curse going around now.
No,
No,
What else?
It's a big curse.
Rosecrans Vickers.
Maybe more LA had to would have won.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But
And
no.
then one more sad loss. Hagrid.
Yeah. See, okay. If I'm gonna get blamed for Coco, y'all get blamed for Hagrid.
Fuck that. That was the first episode, and we fucking.
Yeah.
He didn't die
He
a
didn't
year
die.
ago. He died
Hagrid
the
passed
other day.
away. Yes, he has a real name, but we know him as Hagrid. You know what's crazy? When Snape died, like in real life, the
Yeah.
guy
Fuck
that
that
was
fool.
like Dumbledore. It died in real life. The first Dumbledore, they had to replace him during the.
Yeah,
film
they
Did right? I
series,
thought I
yeah.
thought I heard. Yeah, I thought I heard that.
No, he just looked different. You could tell.
But there's no replacing Hagrid.
You can't
Yeah.
replace Hagrid.
OG, triple OG.
That fool's different way.
Yeah.
That fool like really loved crazy animals. He
Yeah,
was
he
a,
had like a good heart.
his parent, his mom was a giant. His dad was a regular, like a small person. Fucking
Yo, I was at Harry.
yeah, Wizard Harry.
He was just awesome. He always came in clutch. Hagrid always came in clutch. Clearly, everyone made fun of him because he looked like frumpy and goofy, but he was strong and he had a great heart.
And he was so important to the film. Like
Yeah.
that fool just, he's like a big ass teddy bear. And my dog's gone. He's with Dumbledore now.
True.
You feel me? He's with Dumbledore. He's with a couple people.
You
up
think
there.
he's still like trying to like fuck with Snape?
in heaven?
Yeah, like he's like still op Snape.
No, well, if you think about it, Snape and everybody thought Snape was an op, but Dumbledore. And
Yeah.
I think Hagrid, low key, maybe might have like, why does Dumbledore fuck with this dude so much? And after, like when Snape was dying, after
Yeah.
the snake was hitting him, and he was crying.
Yeah.
And Harry picked up his teardrops and he saw like everything
All
that was,
the memories.
and I'm like, damn,
Snape redeemed himself
Yeah.
at the end.
he.
But
Like, Snape did everything Dumbledore told him to do. And all along, Snape was protecting Harry.
That's the crazy part. That's the plot twist right there.
The one that blew my mind was, I didn't realize it. Obviously, you didn't realize shit to the end, but, like, when Harry first started doing Quidditch and Snape's, like, doing the fucking, like, doing
Yeah.
the charms, but he's just talking.
he's doing it to protect him.
He's trying to protect Harry, but it looks like,
He's cursing him.
but it was the other professor, the one that had Voldemort behind him. And that fool just turns on the fire and everybody gets distracted. So that's what. And I'm like, fuck. Fucking Snape, way.
But Hagrid is gone.
Hagrid is gone, dog.
Love you, Hagrid.
I love you, Hagrid.
R.I.P. Hagrid.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, fuck y'all. The East LA Classic.
Yeah, shout out to the East LA Classic. This drops on Thursday. East LA Classic is on Friday. It's going down at the Coliseum. It is the longest running high school football rivalry in Los Angeles history. And I think also, where are we? Are we west of the Mississippi or are we east of the Mississippi?
West.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the West Coast.
So west of the Mississippi, it's the longest running high school rivalry. It's between Garfield High School and Roosevelt High School. Both teams have come to like visit with me at the radio station, but we were recording this on Monday, and as of right now, as of Monday, only Garfield came through and said what's up to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Roosevelt on Wednesday. But Garfield came through. They were great energy. They did TikToks with me. They called me Tia Letty. Look, I feel like I am a whole tia out here in these streets. You know, remember when we were talking about like Edgar's and I hope they get to school on time?
Yeah.
Like I hope those kids like have a good day at school. I know they ditched to come to Power 106, but I really feel like, wow, like I'm so happy for you.
Did they come with like a person from the school?
Yeah, they came with like their coaches, and then there was like the cheer squad, and there was the football players, and it was just really cool vibes. And now I'm Tia Letty. So I hope that that's the same at Roosevelt.
Yeah.
But Roosevelt is seeing all the TikToks that I did. It's a beef. It's a beef.
Damn.
It's weird. I remember this, like you speaking about this on like, Power back in the day, and me going to Downey and being like, how the fuck they get to talk to like Letty
Right,
and
how
Big
they
Boy
get
and
to be on
shit.
Power.
And I'm like, why do they get to be on Power and nobody invites us? I was like, that's whack. So
Because
I
we
didn't
all
like it.
have like our own rivalries in our own like areas, right? Like for in the valley, like Silmar and San Fernando, they didn't get along, but also some gang shit. Not gonna lie, but like it was really tough
For us,
out
it was
there.
like Downey Warren, like Downey, piece of shit, you lost.
But
this weekend.
Duno knows about this rivalry. He actually FaceTimed me to say, fuck Garfield.
I did.
Yes.
And this
Why?
is not because you know why?
Why?
Roosevelt has a special heart in my place.
Place
Because
in your
growing
heart.
up, place in my heart. Sorry,
Yeah.
because growing up playing water polo in Echo Park, most outside leagues, their pools like the hoods don't really have a lot of pools. Like, there's not really like a community pool.
Yeah.
But Echo Park happens to have one, and so we're the Echo Park Sharks. But all the schools I used to play, all the pools I used to play outside league was like
You're an Echo Park Shark.
Echo Park Sharks.
That's super cool.
Cute.
But
Park Shark.
Yeah.
Echo Park Shark.
But
Echo Park Shark.
but one of the,
Wait, it's funny because we already remixed Thought Patrol, and now we have Thought
don't you
Patrol.
put our team on that bullshit.
Echo Park Shark.
No, but when we were part of the Metro League, which is like kind of like the
Downtown area?
like the downtown, we would play like Roosevelt, Eagle Rock, Roosevelt, Eagle Rock. We would play Glacial. We would
Glacial.
play the park in El Sereno, which is like A La Torre, and then Roosevelt was one of the best teams. Other Roosevelt were like been rivals our whole lives.
Oh, okay.
But obviously we grew up playing in the league together and
Right.
shit. They see me from
your
like
peers.
Yeah, they're like my peers in the water polo world, which a lot of people don't know me from that world.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just like
crazy.
that's like my own little world. And all my homies from that team, shout out Carlos, shout out a gang of them. They played for Roosevelt.
Ooh.
And they played for the outside league and they played for the pool. And you guys know my mom worked a lot, so when we had games, I would have to catch the bus from Echo Park to Roosevelt if one of the parents couldn't give me a ride. So I know how to go to Roosevelt just off the bat that I went there so much as a kid.
Yeah.
And it just every time we played there I knew I was looking forward to a really good game.
Right.
Like, we're gonna go play against Roosevelt, we're going to Roosevelt, and then we run into each other. And then let's say a team needed like an extra player, I would go join that team and just play. And it was always competition.
So you hate Garfield?
It's not that I hate it, it just didn't have a special heart in my place on the
Place in
east
your
side of the river. And
Yeah.
Roosevelt has a special heart in my place on the east side of
Place
the
in
river.
your heart.
Place in my heart, I don't know. Whatever the fuck. But yeah, shout out Roosevelt. And feel me? Like, it's just, Rough Riders.
Let's go. Shout out.
So Garfield, fuck you!
Okay, that part does not have to be part of this.
Let's go Roosevelt.
And I'm gonna talk to Roosevelt. I'm excited to talk to him.
Are you gonna tell him that I love him?
Probably, yeah.
Yes.
It's really cool. It's just the way that they're turned up, and we've been there. We've been in high school, and we know our rival teams. We know the homecoming games or the games versus them. And that's what I told the kids. It's feel take advantage of this moment. Look around. These are gonna be people that are part of this special moment in your time, in your life, and it's like you remember that stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna remember going up, speaking to you. Like, that's such a privilege that they have that they. I'm not sure if they completely understand that. Like, no other high schools get to do that.
No,
damn.
their history is
Yeah.
amazing, and you gotta like I went to a school that has a lot of history, but I wasn't able to I was there for a couple months, got kicked out, and I went and the school I graduated from, MC Miguel Contreras. The school opened like 2009, 2008 type shit. So there's not really no history, but when you go to Like, bro, I had homies from Roosevelt that fucking
since like the beginning,
like, fool, their
like
great grandparents went there.
1900s. Yeah.
And like the alum, people are so invested. Everything's always packed. Basketball games, baseball games, the community. There's a lot of history, and that's dope to see both schools. Shout out both schools. I'm just talking shit, but shout out both schools. I hope you guys have a great game, and I hope Roosevelt wins.
It's so cute because they all were like Edgars, right? And at least the ones that I saw at Garfield today. And there was one, and he was wearing a Gucci belt. And I'm like, dog, how old are you? He's like a sophomore. I'm like, how you can have a Gucci belt as a sophomore? But that's the new Edgar life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them fools are up.
They're
Are they?
up. I wish.
be
I'm like, I
up.
had
You think
freaking
so?
shoestring
You
if I
think
fucking.
it's real?
It don't matter if it's real, as long as
It
it,
looks
feels
real.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
Cheerleaders think it's
what
real.
a downy ass
I
fool.
know.
No, I'm just
Oh my
saying.
God, is it real? Let me check
No,
the tag.
no, I'm not gonna check the tag.
Hater.
I'm not a hater.
I'm offended by that because of the downtown kid. We wore a lot of fake shit.
Yeah.
Because
Which
we're
is fine.
No, it's not. You're a fucking liar.
Yeah.
No,
What a
it's fine.
piece of shit.
No, because look, my mind goes like, all right, sophomore, Gucci, one of two things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either got it the way Peso got his MCL belt, you feel me? Or you know what I'm saying? Or you could have worked hard. I'm gonna track that statement.
Yeah, what if that for self-lemonade on the
It's because,
fucking
okay, a
weekend?
Or
senior.
maybe his parents were like, look at my 4-year-old. He has a Rolex.
Yeah. But you're
So
also
it's like
lucky.
maybe it's like the parents.
True.
You're also
But,
very successful.
I don't know,
Exactly.
Vic. It just sounds like
Personality.
you're hating on children. Right
Yeah,
now.
are you hating on the Edgars, bro?
Yeah.
I didn't have no fucking Gucci belt in sophomore
Yeah.
year, dog. I'm offended. I couldn't fucking buy Ed Hardy because I chose not to sell drugs, and I'm still mad about it, dog.
To this day.
I didn't get no Christian Auditor. By the time I could afford that shit was not cool anymore. Fuck all that, man.
You should get it just for like inner child Vic.
It's too late.
Inner
too
child Vic
fucking-
can wear it to sleep.
I wanted that Ed Hardy shirt so fucking bad,
He's gonna
and
pull
I
up
didn't
and
want a
he's
fake one because they were around, and I didn't want one. I was like, nah, I can't. 'cause
gotta be
somebody might
real.
check the tag. You know
That
what I'm saying?
shit, that's fucked up when fools did that to other fools.
I know it's fucked up.
Especially
huh?
in front of bitches. I was like, oh,
Oh,
you're a piece of shit.
haters.
Me personally, I was never, like, even like to this day, like, I'll buy myself some shit. The most I ever spent on clothes is shoes. No cap. That's all I'm doing. And like, and that's just because I've never been that type of person. But I would see why Vic cares a little more about if it's fake or not.
Why?
Because he's more like of a fashionist type of person. you know
No,
what I
not
mean?
really. I'm not snobby like that. I'm just like, damn.
You just shit
I
on
never-
the 10-year-old. I mean,
Yeah.
14, 15-year-old.
Oh yeah, because that just comes from like my own childhood trauma.
Look, we got Angie in here for Sombra Sala. Angie, give us one story from Sombra Sala because we gotta.
Which you guys love, Garfield or Roosevelt?
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to talk about Yailin.
Yailin.
Anuel's girl. Supposedly they're not together. Supposedly she's not
What?
pregnant. Pero so I think she revealed that she was pregnant accidentally on her IG live. Porque si la miras, está ahí like taking a video of herself y se le mira la stomach. You see it. And usually homegirl like shows her body, shows everything. But esta vez she didn't. And then there's like other sources that are saying like they have like video of her que ya se le enseña el estómago.
Let's see it.
Oh, Jose.
La
You can
más
play it
viral.
first.
Yeah.
He was, shout out Jose for switching.
Okay.
Just,
So I did post it on Sombra Sala if you guys haven't seen it, but this is the video. This is the video that went viral. She and Anuel are filming a music video. But the video that went viral, like it's covering her stomach
with the devil.
with the little devil emoji.
Are they giving birth to a duende?
Spooky time.
Is that a devil child?
Right? And so then a source has the picture or the video of them doing
Without the emoji.
Without the emoji. Y aquí se le mira la panza, look. Bam, bam, bam. Right
Oh
there.
my gosh, she's pregnant.
She's so
Yeah.
pregnant.
Wow.
But she keeps saying, like, I'm not pregnant. But, fool, you haven't posted yourself, your body, nothing.
Yeah.
Y siempre lo hace.
How do you guys know that a girl is pregnant?
She definitely goes MIA on social media for a few months while she figures it out mentally.
Yeah.
That's what she's been doing.
Damn, that happened
Yeah.
to me once, you guys.
What
A
happened?
girl I used to like fuck around with got pregnant, and I wonder why. She wasn't like tapping back in, and then one time she was like, yeah, but, and I was like, oh, no, just post up. And I pulled up, and I was like,
You
That's why
pulled
you're
up
not-
in person.
no, yeah, and she was like the sneaky link, and I'm like trying to get the sneaky link cracking, and
Yeah.
I'm like, why you being weird? Like usually she'll hit me up, you know, like it was active,
Yeah.
you know, it was, whatever it was, you know what I mean? And I pulled up, and I was like, she's like, fuck you, fool, and I was like, hey,
do your thing.
You didn't even like think maybe it
Yeah.
was yours?
Nah, no.
How's
fuck
little
no,
Danny
no, no.
doing? How's little Danny doing?
No, because me and this girl, she's super cool. We would have had an understanding. Like I would have been like, hey, fool. She would have been like, yeah, it's cool. You know, she's not. You know, she was, or maybe she would have kept my shit. But yeah, at some point it was like she was kind of like rebound during a relationship, and it was kind of fucked up. But you know, we like as we get as we became like adults, like older, we were just like you know, like we're kids, fool. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But when I seen, it, I was like, that's why you haven't been tapping in.
Same.
And
same
I was,
thing
and I
happened
was
to me.
wondering why you haven't posted, you know, because she was a little freaky tona, you know. She would post, and I was like, oh my God.
It all makes sense.
And I'm like, oh shit. And she was like, but it's funny because when I saw her, she was like, you could tell when a girl's pregnant, they wear super big hoodies and have their hands here.
Yes.
That's a fucking
Literally.
Latina. Oh,
Yeah.
Any girl. Any girl from the
Hiding a pregnancy
from the
is
city.
just a big hoodie.
Yeah, just a big hoodie with your hands here. That was you,
It's
Violet.
so funny that
Was
you
that
say
you?
that. No, it's so funny that you say that they have their hands here because Jailene just posted a picture or a video of
She had a
her.
hoodie on?
She doesn't have a hoodie on, but está like
Her hands are on
her
her stomach.
hands are right here on her stomach. You know, she doesn't look back or show her stomach. Homegirl's
Wow.
pregnant.
Yeah, she's preggo.
Okay, there's nothing wrong if she's pregnant because they're married, right?
Exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's all promo que dicen que they're not together.
Yeah, it's not like if it's like a crazy story, right?
It's not, yeah.
Like Doknow Sneaky Link actually gave birth to little Danny. And
No, she didn't. No,
That's
she
the
didn't.
story.
That's crazy. That's
That would
crazy.
be very
And
juicy.
how
If
do you
she-
know that she didn't?
Because we're gonna have to
Have
cut
you
this part
taken
out, but fucking. I feel like you should leave this part, dolphin it, and be like, but yeah, that's what happened. That shit is crazy, huh? Hey, but look, it is
That
what
is
it is.
crazy.
But look, who's living life? Doknow is who has a podcast called The Brown Bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out pregnant bitches. Not shout out, I mean,
Shout out Jailene and Anuel, I guess.
I-
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to them, honestly.
you think Karol G's gonna make a song like, Tu preferas que era mi hijo no leña?
You're ready.
Oh, we're gonna see. She's performing this weekend
Oh, she is.
at
She's gonna
Crypto,
be
What do you
Friday
mean we're
and
gonna
Friday
see?
and Saturday.
apparently
You're
gonna
going?
go see.
No, I'm not going.
Oh,
I want to see Tokisha.
You said we're gonna see.
We're gonna see what she says,
Oh.
right on
Oh.
stage.
She
Like
made a
maybe-
song called
she
Plan
might,
B.
she might like say some shit, some slick shit, because she's like really good at like
Yeah.
saying
Oh,
slick,
like
subliminal
yeah.
shit on
Yeah, she-
on stage.
I love
Yeah,
it.
she's fucking petty, way.
Yeah, she's
She is,
petty.
and I
Like
love
she
it.
might say
I love
like
it too.
I
Oh,
love
but
it.
when a man's petty, oh
They're
my
Doknow,
God.
they're
You know, it's
Doknow
like
and
a-
Vic, and we laugh.
Yeah.
she might like
You're
take
right.
out her stomach and then just be like nothing here. Like I don't know.
I look good now.
What do you think?
No babies till another 5 years. Let's go, bichota man.
Hey, shout out to all our brown bag baddies and our
Yes.
brown bag. Actually, you know what? It's crazy that there's a FedEx fool that comes through here.
Oh, yeah.
And he met up with you, right, Vic?
Yes, shout out my boy. I don't know his name, but he knows ours.
FedEx fool.
And yeah, shout out FedEx fool.
Double F.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. He saw me like by the car earlier and then he's just like, hey, what's up, Vic? And then he's like, sorry for being weird. That one time I dropped off the thing and said I loved you guys.
You know, when I
cool,
was
though.
leaving my house, there was an Amazon driver and it was a girl. And I was like, yeah, shout out to all the guy and the girl
Yes.
delivery people that drop off our packages. I know time's about to get crazy because holidays are coming,
Yes.
so we appreciate you. Yeah.
Low-key, it's already crazy. I went to the post office. I've been going almost every day because people sent us some shit. And they're like, hey, have you got it? Have you got it? And they're backed up. Like, it's been a week.
Crazy.
And they're like, it's arrived, but it's back here somewhere.
Wow.
So it's October. It's
And-
already crazy. This holiday season is going to be crazy.
And the
Yeah.
one me and Vic go to is a fucking.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
I wish I would have got some. You wish you would have got it somewhere else too. huh?
Low key, it's too
Yes.
like
Crowded?
central. I
It's-
don't want to say where
Wanted
it's at,
that,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Zip
me
code.
and I didn't realize it till that day. I was like, damn, we fucked up, way.
Yeah.
You
Like-
can't change it?
No,
Yeah.
because we already
Yeah,
paid
it's a
for the. We
process.
paid.
After it's over.
And then me and Vic, like, I waited there for like an hour to drive
Oh,
to
that's
pick up
cool.
something from my PO box, and I got a
Yeah.
ticket that day, and just life went to shit.
Worth it.
Shout out to everybody watching. Thank you for tuning in. Did we miss anything? Are we cool? Cool as can be.
No shout outs?
No, we just shouted out FedEx fool.
Shout out to FedEx food.
Shout
Yeah.
out to FedEx food.
Love you
Shout out everybody else.
guys.